What's up guys, welcome back to Nebula Tech News. I finally got my order of the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I'm crazy excited for this. I've been waiting for a long time. So these buds are a direct competitor to Apple's AirPods. These are actually $129.99 where Apple's AirPods are about $169.99 unless the price has dropped recently since they dropped the AirPods 2, which are basically the same exact thing as the AirPods 1, but we're not going to get into that in this video. So for this video, I am going to do an unboxing. I'm going to check these out, see how easy it is to pair these with an Android phone or an iPhone, and we're going to try out and see what the sound is like and how much charge time you can get. Pretty much, I just want to see if these can actually compete and hold their own against the Apple AirPods. So let's jump right in. So I got my handy knife. These only have like a little piece of plastic in here. Alright. Let's check. So it says right there, they've got 6 hours of playtime. They're AKG buds. So I guess let's pop these open. What else can we do? I got the black ones. I know that a lot of people like the white ones, and my AirPods are actually white as well, but I kind of prefer these, the way that they look in black. Why don't they ever make these boxes? Oh, there's another one. Wow, what a day. All right, there we go. Now that's easier. All right. So, I mean, this actually doesn't look too bad. See if I could get this thing out of here. I'm sure this is probably just the cords. I don't care about that. And let's pop this thing open and let's take a look in here. So this case is actually pretty nice. It's kind of, so, I mean, I have my AirPods here for reference. It is a little bit weird shaped, I think. It's about the same size though, honestly. It's long, whereas the AirPod case is more of like a square. So the case is a little bit odd. You also can't really open it with one hand, which I don't like that because, you know, just pop those open one-handed. So it's definitely a two-hand case. But I mean, it's actually quite nice. These are pretty nice. Let's pop these boys out of here. So these have these little like plugs. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this. I don't do well with plugs. I like the AirPods and the fact that they don't have to directly go inside of your ear, but I'm sure that this might be better if you're trying to get good sound quality. If you're trying to just block out the outside world, this might be way better. So let me get these connected to my phone and see what they sound like. But the case is similar to Apple, so you see the little charge ports in there. It's got a label for each side. And it does charge wirelessly and with USB Type-C, so it's 6 hours of battery life in the buds and 7 in the case, which is 13 total. There's also the charge cord and some extra wingtips and bud sizes inside of this box, so that's pretty good. So let me show you guys how easy it is to connect these. So I'm just gonna pop this open. And there they are. So, I mean, it connects really easily. It's actually really similar in a way to the AirPods, and I do like that. So now I just press that, and that's it. We're connected. And let's play some music. I probably should put these on already, but let's see. Oh, okay. So they do work. They actually sound kind of loud. I mean, I've got them pretty far from my face, but let me put these on. Okay, so I just tried these on, and I'll put a picture of it up here so that you guys can kind of see what it looks like, though I'm sure they're earbuds. You know what they look like. They're weirdly kind of comfortable. I don't really care for this. Like, I don't like things that go directly inside of your ears, but it does definitely lock in the sound when you put them on. So, like, the AirPods, for example, they're just, you know, they kind of sit on the outside of your ear. And so they don't really lock the sound in. So you can still hear noise from around you on these. Whereas with the Galaxy Buds, because these go directly inside of your ear, you don't really hear very much else. They are really good quality from what I can tell. You know, sound-wise, I played a couple of different songs. Some of them are a little bit more bass-heavy, but they're pretty good so far. My one complaint so far is the charging case, actually, so I feel like it's not as secure. So if I put this back here, it kind of wiggles around, And I mean, when it's closed, I don't think that'll be an issue. But while it's open, it's kind of a little bit weird where like you can still jiggle it. If you do the AirPods, they kind of lock into place. They have a magnet down in there and it just locks right into place. The other thing is I like the way that this sounds and how smooth it is when you close it. This one's kind of, there's like a, it gets kind of stuck like right there. But I mean, it is pretty cool overall. I think from just using it this once, I put them on and I was jumping around. They didn't fall out of my ears. They sound pretty good. They do also have a lot of pretty cool features. So for starters, let's just play some music here. So a song is playing. So I should be able, in theory, and I hope that it's actually correct, but if I tap it, and I guess I must have done it already, if I do a single tap, it should pause and play. Oh, okay. So it's the right one. If I single tap on the right one, it pauses and plays. And I change the song now with a double tap. So I will say, alright, so I'm taking these off again. So here's what I'll say. I've noticed with these, I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be tapping. So I don't know if maybe I've got it wrong or I'm tapping in the wrong place. I think it should be here in this area where I tap, but when I'm tapping it, it's not detecting all of the taps. I don't know why these aren't working super well in that sense. Let me pull up the little guide. All right. So a single tap will pause and play. A double tap will do the next song and it'll answer or end a call. Triple tap should go to your previous song, and then a touch and hold will pull up Bixby. Or if you have a call, it'll reject a call, mute it, unmute it, end a call, or return to call waiting. Now, from just trying to use it now, none of that seemed to work. The AirPods have a similar feature. They're not as in-depth, and I'll show you guys those features right now. So let's connect to these. Let me just take those out of here. I didn't really intend for this to end up being a comparison video, but for the AirPods, you could select for the left AirPod, if you double tap on it, it'll play and pause, and then for the right one, it'll go to the next track. So it doesn't have as many options, but it does work every time for me, and I did kind of have to find the specific place on here to tap, so it's kind of like a little bit odd, but it's right on this general area that you have to tap on in order to get it to do what you need it to do. Where on the Galaxy Buds, it's supposed to be just the big back area that it's got, and that didn't seem to work for me. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with them. I guess I can keep trying, but from just using it now, I'm not super happy with it. It seems kind of, it's not very reliable. Like it works when it wants to, or it doesn't work at all. I'm not really sure what's up with that. I think the sound is really good. I think that if you could figure out how to get the taps to work, it would be a good purchase, considering, you know, it's $30 or $40 cheaper than Apple's AirPods. But just from my experience so far, I'm not really sure that I'd keep them. I guess I have to keep testing them out. I have to keep trying to see if I really like them and see if it ends up working. But as of right now, I'm not really sure. I guess I could try. I do still have, obviously, the Galaxy Watch Active. So I do still have that. I can maybe sync it or pair it to my Galaxy Watch Active, which is another feature that it has. Try it out and see if it works any better on that. I think if they could fix the gestures, they don't really respond very well and they don't work all the time. But I think that if they could fix those gestures, it would be a better set of earbuds and definitely better for the price than the AirPods. But as it stands, with those few issues that it has, I'm not sure if I want to keep them. I have to try them out a bit more. But overall, I think for the value, they're pretty solid headphones, or earbuds, I should say. They work pretty well. The sound is actually pretty clear. They get kind of loud, not super, super loud, but they do get kind of loud, and you are able to customize the settings as well. If you download the Samsung Wearables app, You can customize the settings and kind of change things around a bit. I think for $129, this is definitely a strong competitor to the Apple AirPods. I don't know if they beat them though, but they're pretty close. So that's it for this video, guys. Again, thank you for checking in. I am going to do a couple of more tests with these earbuds just to see how they go, the Galaxy Buds. The sound is pretty good. I'm going to try them out with my Galaxy Watch Active and see if they do pretty well with that. So I'm going to check these out a bit more. Maybe I'll do another video of pairing these with the Galaxy Watch Active and we'll see how well that goes. But for now, that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thanks, guys. Catch you next time.